Hey everybody. Hey Bad, hey Robbie. I have not tried the new zombie map yet. Just been farming augments, honestly. And I'm getting close. I've got 8 fully done, and a 9th one that's probably 80% of the way done. So just one more after that. I'm thinking what I might try to do is get myself set up to where tomorrow I can do a short pre-vacation stream. And if I do that, I might be able to get the 100% tomorrow because the new zombies map actually didn't add trophies. Burping. Hey Christian, I mean to say tomorrow you will turn 52. Happy early birthday! And thanks for stopping by, even just for a minute. Hey, Sweet Plays. Hey, Spider. Said your name wrong. How do you normally pronounce it? Although I usually don't say people's entire names anyway. Sorry, I was just sending my coworker a text. Dealing with inane, stupid levels of bullshit recently. Anyway. Been playing some Cold War, actually finding it really good. Nice! But yeah, quick look at my trophies here. Obviously, haven't played any more Dead Rising 2 this week. But made progress on Tuesday. Minecraft, back to 100%. This is still such a random DLC to have because it's one trophy in the late part of the year. They usually only release in like June to July. But it was super easy to do. I did it on a map that someone posted the coordinates on, and I still don't understand what actually happened with it, but it was easy enough. And yeah, Black Ops 6. So yeah, didn't get any DLC trophies for the new Zombies map, which means that most likely, knocking on wooden table here, we are not going to get any more DLC trophies until the Call of Duty game in 2025 releases. Because whatever Call of Duty game in 2025 releases, it will of course be the third DLC for Modern Warfare 2. Because that's what Activision does now. But augments, like I said, I'm like over 8.5 of them done, so if I can get some time to play tomorrow, I might actually be able to set up a short stream tomorrow and finish the game off, which would be kind of awesome. Because other than that, it's just single-player stuff. Alright, so we are going to play some Lego because it has been like 9 months or so since I have played a Lego game. And I kind of want to play a Lego game. I let people vote on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And a majority want to see the Skywalker saga, so fine by me. I was going to do it eventually anyway. Might as well stream a little bit of it. This is not going to be a full stream series, by the way. This is just going to be a game to stream whenever I have some free time. Or whenever I don't feel like streaming something else. Because yeah, hopefully Black Ops 6 might be done tomorrow to where the only major thing to stream will be Dead Rising 2 off the record once I get back. And any other game I decide to play around that time. Disney, Lego, Lucasfilm. I'm still honestly kind of sad that this game never got DLC. Like, actual level packs and stuff. It got a bunch of character DLCs, which I've got all those installed. But it never got an actual, like, legitimate DLC with levels and everything. And they have so much more content they could have done. Because they didn't do really any of the other side projects. They didn't do Rogue One, which is one of my favorite Star Wars movies. They didn't do Solo. They didn't do any of the TV series. Because remember, this came out when I guess Mandalorian was still going well at that time. And then there were other games as well, or other series as well. I know we got that one this year, The Acolyte, that everyone complained about. I never watched it because I had no interest in it. I also don't have Disney Plus. Because apparently, if you buy Disney Plus, you are no longer allowed to sue if someone dies at a Disney park. Because that's what Disney does. And I actually can't skip this. Which is surprising. But yeah, I've been kind of craving the idea of playing a Lego game. It's been forever since I played one, and I just kind of want to play one.
To show me my place in all this.
It has been forever. Alright, let's get started. Well, we got all this content to install first. All these character packs might actually make things a little bit easier, because I'm sure that some of these are, you know, specific abilities that we might need. So, no complaints about that. Alright, there we go. I guess that first we will turn off the music. Subtitles are on. We need to turn the music off whenever I'm streaming, because it's probably not allowed on YouTube. It's probably going to be copyrighted. Let's begin playing. The PS5 version took me 79 hours, apparently. Which, I mean, really isn't awful in the grand scheme of things. Oh, that's interesting. So you can start at the beginning of any of them. Well, might as well start where the whole not the order of the movies released, but the order of the like, technical order of the series. So, of course, I had to turn the music off because this is going to be copyrighted. Also got to round 40 in Dead Ups Arcade. Gonna get the mama back soon. Nice. Seems surprisingly easy. Yeah, it's really not the worst thing in the world. The zombies isn't that hard. I mean, the Easter egg only took me a couple of tries. And none of the other trophies are particularly hard. I will just say, though, with it, it's just that one, the Party Patrol trophy, that was really, really annoying. Nice, thank you, Spider. Or if you're complimenting, sweet. But yeah, it's not as hard as people make it out to be. It's just really tedious, especially if you do it without any of the newer things that they've added in to make it easier. Hey, Cassie. Yep, we are playing some Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, because I want to play a Lego game. It has been forever. And I like this game. I feel like I'm one of the few people that actually really liked this game.
The ambassadors for the Supreme Chancellor.
Because I feel like, yeah, a lot of people at least liked playing the game, but I don't think anyone liked 100%ing it and completing it. But I didn't really mind most of it. It was a nice casual game to chill out to on any given day if I didn't want to play something more stressful.
I have a bad feeling about
Found 2 groups that could help for that. Okay, that's good. And Veteran feels fine. Yeah, Veteran's not too bad in that game. It's definitely not. It's definitely easier than something like Modern Warfare 2 2022 or Black Ops 6. Alright, we are gonna... I guess we're gonna attack the Trade Federation ship. Even though that's not how the movie went.
Time for us to get these negotiations underway.
Negotiations? Negotiating is boring. I want to blow stuff up. Ooh, yeah, I may want to invert these flight controls. Yes, I would like to land here. That's Lego. Not gonna lie, I was kind of sick of Black Ops. I don't blame you. I'm getting sick of it too. There will be one more stream of Black Ops 6, but it'll be completing the game. It'll be getting that 100%. So it'll be exciting, because we'll be getting the 100%, and then I never have to touch the PS5 version again. I will have to do the PS4 version at some point, once they actually fix the broken trophies. But who knows how long that will take. Done the PS4 version of Skywalker Saga a few years back, need to do the PS5 version. I did the PS5 version initially because I knew it would be the better version.
Keep your concentration here.
And it was so much fun.
Belongs.
I loved it.
Master Yoda said I should be mindful of the future.
I'm a pretty big Star Wars
Not at
fan.
the expense of the moment. Be mindful of
Oh, we're not in a level yet. Oh, that's right. Yeah, with this game, you have to walk, like, from level to level through these sort of scripted type sequences. Because the levels are really short in this game. There's only, like, I think there's 45 levels. So it seems like a lot, but it's more like a Vita game where it's a lot of really short levels versus 10 to 15 longer ones. And there's only 5 mini-kits in each level, and a couple other collectibles as well, so it's fewer collectibles to find within the levels themselves. Obviously, when you start getting into the open world, you have about a million other things to collect, including a grand total of 1,200 Kyber bricks.
Will deal with the Chancellor's demands.
These Federation types are cowards. The negotiations will be short.
When they finally begin, you mean?
Is that...
It's in their nature to make us...
Is that their actual voice actors?
No, I sense an
I
unusual
don't
amount
think
of fear.
so. I can't tell.
Something as trivial as this trade dispute.
Come on. Let the chair. Get it perfect. Yeah, went through all that and oh. Well, then it went in on its own. Okay. Apparently... Oh, well, that one snapped into place. And why are we doing housekeeping chores? We have a droid for that. Droids are slaves in this universe. Why can't we make the slave do it instead? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't even think that was the correct song. I think that morphed into something completely different. For Treyarch series, just Black Ops 3 and Cold War, and it'll be nice. And that'll be it since you have World at War and Black Ops 1. You actually can't do Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 4 is not something most people are going to want to play. Alright, you have combos. It's not like I'm ever going to actually use that kind of a combo unless I need it for a trophy. Oh, it's crying! Let's murder the crying droid and pretend it's Adam.
So much for the negotiation.
That probably could have been expressed better.
Or we could simply fight over...
Oh, I sure hope that Adam doesn't see my videos. If so, I'd have been fired a long time ago. No, I unfortunately still have my job. The good thing is, if they do decide to fire me, I have nothing against me on my disciplinary record, meaning I can sue for discrimination, harassment, and a whole bunch of other things. So either way, I win. And then report them to all of the federal agencies. The hell? Is that the second military helicopter that's flown over in the last hour? I know you guys didn't hear that, but I can hear that even through my headset. Like, that's legitimately got to be the second or third one that's flown over today. It's too heavy and it's too low for it to be a civilian one. We're not that close to a military base here. It must be Adam coming to get me. Hardy, her. Let's see, maybe get around to doing one of your PS3 LEGO games. I love the LEGO games. I can't play a lot of them, like, back to back to back, because they're all very similar. But I love a good LEGO game every now and again. It's good to do, like, every, 50 or so platinums. Just go chill out, have some fun with a LEGO game. And especially now that most of them are on PS Plus or streamable, there's no reason not to do a lot of these at this point. Because at this point, LEGO Star Wars 3 is... Die. Oh! We got a trophy. What's the trophy for? Oh, okay. Nice. Got our first trophy. Cool. Only another 79 hours of playing to go. But this is still the game that gave me my most viewed stream ever, or one of my most viewed streams ever, so I would not mind streaming a fair bit of this game because it's fun. Unless it's, like, super broken and buggy for some reason on the PS4, which I'm gonna hope it isn't. Droidica! They are no match for Droidica! New Zombies map has been fun. The Wonder Weapons are 4 elemental swords. So, basically... Which other map had swords? Was it... Or did any other map have swords? No. Wait, hang on. Oh! Trophy. Okay, cool. 17,000 studs. Nice. Yeah, because it was bows in the first DLC from Black Ops 3. It was the staffs in Origins. It was the elemental guns in Infinite Warfare. Trying to remember what else it's been. The audio was taken from the movies. Oh, okay. This game has too many collectibles. It has a lot. Not gonna lie, it has a lot. There was that sword of Barbarossa you could get in COD World War II's DLC, but it wasn't like a special 4 variant elemental type of thing. Alright, let's continue to our first actual story mission. Not sure you want to do Black Ops 6. I don't blame you. It is... I mean, again, I enjoy the campaign. The campaign is a lot of fun. And the zombies is okay aside from the grind, but the multiplayer is absolute trash. Only increase your calorie intake since it's been low lately. I mean, today's my one day where I do keto instead of carnivore.
Let's get out of here before more droids show up.
And I still probably ran at a calorie deficit. So I probably... Because I lost all my Thanksgiving weight. Got rid of all my Thanksgiving weight and lost a little bit more than my Thanksgiving weight. So, that's not a bad thing. Yeah. So yeah, I've lost all my Thanksgiving weight and continue to lose after that. Because I know that when I'm on vacation, I will not be eating particularly well. Qui-Gon. Liam Neeson. Jump to brick. Thank you. That's our first of 1,200. Favorite LEGO games would have to be the Batman DC ones. I platinum all the LEGO games. Not all of them. I've done a majority of them at least once. But I still have The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, the console versions of those I believe I still have to do. I've got this. I got LEGO Star Wars 3, but I've got that one ready to go. I've got... What else is there? The European version of LEGO Indiana Jones 2, because for some reason it has one.
Can you take us there?
There's maybe 2 more of the Vita ones, and there's a lot of the Marvel ones that I still have to do, because I'm not really a big Marvel guy. People who know me. Shadows of Evil had a sword. Oh, hey, Leon. Shadows of Evil had a sword. Shadows of Evil, was that was the first map in Black Ops 3, right? Because you didn't have to do the whole Easter egg on that map. You only had to beat the 4 rituals or 5 rituals to get all the trophies on that map. Unless you were on the PS3 version of the game, which most people don't. Rush Hour trophy fixed yet? I don't think it is. Normally keep your calorie intake a sub 1,000. Yeah, because I would need 2,000 to 2,500 to maintain my weight, and I definitely haven't consumed 2,500 or even 2,000 today. Because I only ate 1 meal, and the majority of it was meat. There were some carbs with it, like I said, because it's my keto meal of the week. There were some carbs, but not a significant amount of them. Not enough, really, to make any difference, and no sugar, or basically trace amounts of sugar and barbecue sauce. Alright, I don't know if I can get to this one yet. Oh, almost. But when I'm on vacation, I am certainly not going to eat very well. It's gonna be fun, though. I can't freaking wait. I need a vacation at this point. This year has been a very stressful one in a lot of ways. Is there something you want to tell us, Jar Jar?
It's embarrassing, but...
These are embarrassing, but am I afraid I might have been banished. I can't do a Jar Jar accent. There were staffs, bows, and now swords. They're really good, tying the other storylines in Black Ops 4. I have no clue what the storyline is for Call of Duty Zombies anymore. It's so confusing now with how much random stuff they've thrown into it at this point, and time travel and everything just makes everything a million times more complicated. But yeah, I don't think they fixed Rush Hour yet, and I have no idea when they're going to fix it. They better fix it. You're going to have a lot of angry people if you don't. Everyone's favorite Star Wars character, Jar Jar. Yep. You know, I will say, I don't despise Jar Jar to the level that a lot of people do. He's not a good character by any means, but I don't despise him the way some people do. And again, I still think that the prequel trilogy is better than the sequel trilogy. By a lot. Like, Force Awakens was okay. I mean, I don't have any major complaints about Force Awakens, aside from the fact that it was just a reskinned New Hope. But that's at least tolerable. Last Jedi was a massive pile of shit. And Rise of Skywalker was just one of those moments where you wonder what the hell they were thinking when they made it. Well, I know what they were thinking. They were trying to fix the issues with The Last Jedi, and that's why it turned out so badly. But they still made it terrible. Indiana Jones might be the one that you do. Lego Indiana Jones is pretty fun. It's got 1 or 2 buggy trophies, but it's fairly short. And, I mean, I had fun with it, because I like Indiana Jones. I like all the movies except for Crystal Skull, because Crystal Skull is just stupid. Shadow of Evil, first map on Black Ops 3. Okay, so that's what it was. Because, yeah, I never did the, like, full Easter egg or anything. There was never a reason to. I mean, the game seems like it's performing fine so far, so I don't really see any major issues yet. I guess we will see as things go on and save files get bigger and stuff. Ooh, can I throw at that? I can't? Huh. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Oh, well. Yeah, give me the instructions, please. Yes, you can. Okay. Oh, well, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hit all of those in time. Yeah, probably not. And I can try, but probably not going to work. Probably need a blaster for this, but in all honesty, we're not really concerned with getting collectibles right now. We're more concerned with beating the story and unlocking all the characters that we can from it.
Leave that to me, son.
Leave that to Misa. Misa Jar Jar Binks. Misa the Gungan boy. I'll just go 700 calorie deficit and that'll be it. Marvel one's your favorite, big Marvel person. Oh, I'm supposed to be playing a minigame. Well, if there was a trophy for that, I'm definitely not going to get it. I forgot that you have to play minigames for that. I think you get an ability later that allows you to skip them, though. Alright, this is the very first, like, actual level of the game, I think. Took forever. About 1,500 calories. Okay. Deserve the 100k subscribers. I'd love to get there someday. I don't see it ever happening, most likely. But you never know. Maybe if I manage to hit the algorithm one time on a good video. But yeah, I've never been a big Marvel guy, so I don't care as much about the Marvel. Did play the first one on 360, the first Lego Batman. Almost got all the achievements. I played it... You know, I think I played it on PS3, but that was before trophies were a thing, and we never got trophies for it. Yeah, we got that one on PS3 and never got trophies, and I think Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga was on PS3, but never... If it was, it never got trophies, but it may not have been.
Don't worry. The Force will guide us.
The Force will guide us!
Oh, no.
Wait,
yeah, am I even hitting the right buttons? R2 to shoot. Are you using torpedoes? Oh, wait, hang on. Something there. It was studs. Never mind. I don't even know what the controls are here. Oh, there was a mini kit back there. Darn it. Oh, wait, I got one of them. Okay, cool. I got one of them. But yeah, like, a lot of the levels in this game are really short. Oh, there's other Kyber bricks in this. Okay, yeah, it's like challenges or something. We're not really caring too much about that kind of stuff, though, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Big Gooper fish! Big Gooper fish! Like Lego DC Super Villains. I haven't played that one yet. Got to 232 pounds now. Nice! I mean, I'm down below 250. So, first time I've been below 250 in, like, probably 4 or 5 months. Probably about 4 months that I've been below 250, so definitely going in the right direction. Lego Batman 1 is favorite. Lego Batman 1 was pretty fun, I remember. Main issue with consuming more calories is you lose less weight. Yeah, but you're getting closer to where you need to be, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. The Lego Batman games, agree the first one's the best. Yeah, because the... Well, actually, I enjoyed the second one a lot.
It's toying with us.
Yes, but we should still be able to harm it.
Yeah, I enjoyed the second one a lot when I played the PS3 version of it streamed through the PS4, PS5. So I did enjoy the second one. The third one was not very good. Yeah, I liked the second one a lot. That one was pretty fun. Come on. We're not losing another mini kit. I got it. I don't know if I missed any of them.
See, our friend is...
Oh, I didn't realize I could just aim without actually moving. Okay, I got 4 of the mini kits. That's not too bad. 4 out of 5, one of the challenges.
This is lovely.
We must find the queen.
Fish. You lose a cut. Oh, of muscle. Yeah, that's not as good.
Victory.
Don't really care for DC that much. Just lost about 2 to 4 pounds of muscle. That's honestly surprising that you would lose muscle with how much protein we're eating on this diet. When I'm on vacation, I legitimately have no idea what my diet's going to look like, but it's probably not going to be... Well, I won't go overboard on most stuff, but there will be ice cream eaten a few times for sure. There will be meat, of course, and there will be not meat. Ah, look at that. 2 out of the 3 challenges. There will be side items that are not keto or carnivore friendly, so... Alright, got 4 out of the 5. That's not too bad. Kyber bricks are used to upgrade your abilities. Because this game has all this. Speedy Sprint. Sure, because the game wants me to buy it. New missions unlocked. Yep, 1,200 Kyber bricks. That is a lot of work. Alright, well, let's move on with the story, because there's really nothing else to do. They're adding a bong animation to Call of Duty. That doesn't surprise me. Looks like you need a 500 calorie deficit to gain muscle. Gotcha. Yeah, because I assume that if you were eating a lot of protein, you should retain your muscle mass. Because that's why, if you're fasting or something, if you consume, like, protein shakes or something, if you're not eating, you can still go without really losing much muscle or bones or any of that stuff.
Oh, no, sir.
I am not a dietary expert, so please do not take my advice for the most part.
If their ship is docked in the hangar,
But again, I will say, with carnivore, it's weird because I have 0 craving for anything sweet anymore.
Are we near the hangar?
I have more energy.
We were in a hurry.
I've lost weight. For an absolute fact, I've lost weight. Oh, sorry, Obi-Wan. Oh, wait, sorry, Qui-Gon. I mean, my one main thing with it is just the fact that
the Supreme
it causes diarrhea.
make contact with the Republic.
Like, a lot.
Transports.
In the main hangar.
I'm not the biggest fan of that part.
You're the guy's bomb bat.
It's not too far. Stay close.
The Queen is not safe here.
The Queen is not safe here.
Immediately.
Immediately! Don't take protein shakes. I mean, protein is meat, dairy, and nuts. I mean, I don't take protein shakes either. I'm just saying, like, people might do it if they're really, like, fasting or something. But yeah, it's so weird, because you spend as much time between the missions as you do, like, actually playing the missions, because they're all kind of short. I don't think anyone was a fan of getting diarrhea. I would hope not. That's the only real side effect I've had that's been negative. But apparently that's a pretty common issue that people have when they go to this. Yeah, I will see what all I eat on vacation and how much weight I manage to gain on that. Because I'll definitely be eating things that aren't always just meat, and there will be sugar involved in the form of ice cream at times, and a lot of alcohol, because it's vacation. And Aruba's a party island. Even though it won't be alcohol that has any carbs in it, it'll be just liquor, so no carbs at least. But also, that island is expensive enough that eating just meat is gonna, like, be way too expensive. And is there something I can do with that? Looks like they want me to do something, but no thank you. Not that important. We don't care too much about open world until we have all our characters and such, so there's not really too much of a point of it yet. We're better off just sort of running through the story as quickly as possible.
Your Majesty, stay back.
You refill health pretty fast. It's not like the old health system. It was a little weird. Can I not? Okay, I can't kill these benches. Make sure you consume more fats. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, on carnivore, you need a lot of fats. You do have to eat a lot of fats, as counterintuitive as that might sound. You need to consume a lot of fat. So, a lot of butter. Butter's the easiest way to do it. And probably the tastiest. Is just cook everything in a shitload of butter. Because I made pretty good cheap sirloin yesterday, so that came out pretty well. Even though I cooked it in a pan instead of out on the grill.
You ready to go?
Because cooking on the grill, it's cold outside at this point in time. This is the coldest winter we've had in a few years.
Shield generator's been hit.
Funny how junk food is high carb, which makes sense why keto always works. Yeah, well, junk food is not only high carb, but it's all processed garbage, pretty much. And that's why. All that processed garbage is gonna make it even worse. It's not necessarily that carbs are the enemy, because in other countries you can eat a lot of carbs, like Italy, for example. They eat so much pasta and bread and wine,
The Trade Federation has no
but they don't lose weight, or they don't gain weight from it for the most part. Because their food isn't full of straight up like poison and shit like ours is.
Tatooine, you say? Any suggestions on where we should land?
The Mos Espa's
Mos Espa. It's close to 21 outside. Hey, T-Jade. Yeah, it's not quite 21 here, I don't think. Yeah, it's 33 here. Picked a good week to be gone, though. The weather is not looking good. Lows in the 20s, 30s. Well, actually, no, the Temperature's going to go up early next week here. It's going to get back up into the 60s on Tuesday. Also going to be pouring rain. So maybe it won't be horrible here. Calorie deficit going to start losing only 1 pound a week. Yeah, but it'd be better if you can retain your muscle mass.
Not a good idea.
You don't want to lose muscle and bone and that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's because their food's healthier, for sure.
Let's ask around.
You know, I saw a post saying that Pop-Tarts are about to get banned. Which is fine with me, because I haven't eaten Pop-Tarts in I don't know how many years.
You need a cute little propeller hat for...
Why does R2-D2 need a propeller hat? I'm not entirely sure I understand the reasoning for that. Okay, so those are little electrical circuits. Can't remember what you have to do to open those. Got some snow just in the grass, gotcha. Oh yeah, if they do anything to Pop-Tarts, I won't exactly be offended by that, because I don't eat them anymore. I haven't eaten them since probably college. I guess we're just talking to everyone about hyperdrive.
Hey,
No ship repairs. Hey, how about your head down the street and taking a pod race or two? Cool. We can do that. We can learn about them pod races.
Let me guess. Looking for...
Hello, Sandbender.
Thought so. Everyone is. You'll be wanting to pay Watto a visit. You'll find...
Wow, someone was actually helpful here. Surprising. Usually they're all dicks here. So what does that do? Anything? And it plays the radio. It, like, distracts everyone, I guess. Do 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 do. No copyright. What even was that word?
parts for a J-Type 327 Nubian. I have 25.
I need parts for a J-Type 327 Nubian. Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more real.
I'm building a pod racer.
You must have Jedi reflexes if you race pods.
There's big race tomorrow on Bunty Eve. You can enter my pod.
Anakin.
The prize credits will more than pay for the parts they need.
His mom doesn't work in the shop.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear.
He deserves better than a slave's life.
The boy tells me you want to sponsor him in the...
Yeah, his mom doesn't work in the shop.
Well, I've acquired a pod in a game of chance. I wager my new racing pod against, say, the boy and his mother.
Huh? No pod is with 2 slaves.
The boy, then.
Oh, I just noticed Jar Jar getting, like, beaten up by a robot. And getting his tongue screwed up. Good for him.
Everything we need. We should make our way to the arena and enter young Anakin into the race.
Go to Mos Espa Grand Prix Arena and enter the race. Up the ladder. Can you not climb any faster as a Jedi, sir? You're a Jedi. You should be able to climb faster than that. At least you can move pretty quickly between areas here. Flags and stuff. Again, not too concerned with any of that right now. It's more about actually unlocking the planets and beating the story at this point. The faster we beat the story, the faster you can go back to free play. This game is a little too fast-paced with the cutscenes. Yeah, they skip over a lot of the story, but they couldn't just remake the movie, I guess. A lot of the levels in this game, though, a lot of the story levels are vehicle missions. I'm remembering. There's a lot of vehicle missions compared to a lot of the other LEGO games. Because I think one of the missions in this one is little Anakin in his spaceship, taking out the giant spaceship. That's one of them. So there's only like 2 other missions. It's like the Gungan battle and the Jedi versus Darth Maul battle.
Use your instincts.
I will.
May the Force be with you.
So yeah, there's a lot of vehicle missions in these games compared to some of the other ones. Because like I said, you really don't do a whole lot of like story content. It's mostly like transitioning between levels more than anything else.
There goes Skywalker. He'll be hard pressed to catch up with the leaders today.
Have any of you guys ever played the pod racing arcade game? It's a game. You can find it in some arcades. It's pretty old. And it's literally a pod racer. Like, they have like a custom-built pod for it and everything. And you control it in a similar fashion to how it works in the movies and in the game here. It's a really fun arcade game. I know that at one point, pre-COVID, a barcade not too far from my hometown had it. But I don't know any other place that still has one. I don't even know if they still have one, because that was years ago. That was a really cool game, though. This thing does not control well, by the way. Oh, I gotten 2 challenges done. Cool. Oh, I just realized that it actually tells you the general... Oh! Of the mini-kits. I just realized that. It actually tells you the general area of them. Sort of. I guess I still missed one there. I don't even know where they could all be at. I feel like I'm not... Well, I mean, I'm going so quickly on this track, I don't know. Are we winning? Yeah, I think we're actually winning. Yep. I saw that one. So we got one of them out of the way. That's good. Oh, I missed that one. Crap. Missed it by, like, a half an inch. Alright, it's just me and Sebulba at this point. Oh, there's the last one. It's right there at the end. Oh, come on now. These aren't even that hard to get. I'm just not good at getting them. There's Sebulba. It's Sebulba. It's me and him. Oh, trophy. Okay. I don't even know what that one is. I'm assuming it has to do with level challenges. Do, 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 do. We're repaired. Blast forward. Now we gotta catch up. Actually, we got a mustard. Actually, I don't like either of those condiments. Alright, got it. Wait, did I still somehow miss that? Really? I still missed it? Oh, it's gonna be a photo finish! Oh, I lost. Oh! Oh, that's kind of cool! There's a different cutscene for it. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Hasn't snowed in your area in about 2 years, and it snowed it lasted 3 days. It hasn't really snowed here since 2021 or 2022. I remember playing this in the original Lego game. I remember that. Wasn't one of those Star Wars racing games hard? Probably. Alright. Got a mini kit. Oh, it didn't save them. Are you kidding? Oh, okay. That was weird. Oh, that's unfortunate. So it didn't actually save the ones I got. I didn't know there was a unique cutscene, though, for actually losing. That's kind of interesting. Kind of surprising, actually, that they would... Well, I guess it's not that surprising, because they went all out on this game, so...
Fitting these parts through the notch is like fitting Java into an X-34 land speeder.
I don't think making fun of your Supreme Overlord Jabba the Hutt is necessarily your best idea, by the way. Just saying. I don't think that's the best idea, because he pretty much controls this planet. And you probably don't want to upset him. That could potentially end very badly. Oh, it didn't save my... It didn't save any of my progress. Really? It didn't save any of my challenges? That's dumb. Alright, we're up to 3rd place. But yeah, it was such a cool arcade game, and I haven't seen it in years. But it was really, really cool. Definitely one of the more unique games I played out there. Some of my favorites, though, were like Arctic Thunder was always one of the absolute best. Loved that one as a kid. Still do. It's got a PS2 game, actually. There's Hydro Thunder. I don't think it has a PS2 game. It's basically the same thing, but with boats.
It doesn't matter how many eyes you got. When you head into the dark...
Yeah, it's like, kind of locks away from your target sometimes. I got that one. The more of them I can get, the better. Even if I don't get all of them, it's not that big a deal. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway in free play. Alright, we got 3. Not really. We're right on top of each other. That sounds very wrong. Hang on. Let's rephrase that. Woohoo! Now this is pod racing! I have no idea where that last one is.
What now?
What now? It's a broken engine, but we can fix it. Yeah, I don't know about the Star Wars racing game. I haven't actually played the one on here. Even though I know we have access to it, because I think it's free, isn't it? Or, no, I don't think it's free, but... Oh, it wouldn't let me go for that one, but that's fine. All I care about is winning at this point. I don't want to have to replay this for a 3rd time. There's me and Sebulba. This ain't over yet. And we did it. There we go. We won. Much better. But that's cool if they did a special cutscene. We're doing this like 3 times. Dang, you just murdered someone. The Jawa pit crew is happy. Child abuse! Child abuse.
Bring the parts to the main hangar. I'll come by your shop later on so you can release the boy.
No! Look at all the credits we have!
Now you can make your dreams come true, Annie.
Pack your things. We haven't much time.
Is he to become...
He seems much happier to leave his mom in this version.
Son, my place is here. It is time for you to let go.
I will come back and free you, Mom.
Yeah, he's not very upset about having to leave his mom this time.
Master Anakin, I should prefer it if I were a little more completed.
I'm sorry.
Quit whining, C-3PO. Someone will finish you off, apparently. Because you're chrome-plated by the next movie. Which is like 10 years later, so I guess you don't want to wait 10 years, and that's completely fair. Free play unlocked. Definitely not going to get True Jedi on this playthrough. Gonna need some stud multipliers, but we got all 3 challenges. Awesome. Got 3 of the 5 mini kits, not too bad. Some new characters. Okay.
Leave Tatooine. Let's hurry back to the ship.
You mean I get to come with you? In your starship?
That does not sound like Anakin at all, by the way. Oh, yep, there's a galactic map. Yep. That's a lot of stuff to explore. How expensive are all these characters? Gasongo. It's a unique name. Guess these are all characters I already have. Oh, K2SO! Cool, we have him. That is a Rogue One character. C-3PO. So if I do that... Oh, yep, I have to buy it. That's what I thought. Okay. I didn't think that was going to be free. I just wanted to double check. Couple of ships. Cool. I looked at all the ships, game. Oh, apparently there's 4 of them. It's just I couldn't... Ah, sure, why not? It's only 35,000. Why not? Core upgrades, okay. Fast build sounds like a good choice. I like fast build. All this stuff to do. 700 plus puzzles, all the trials. Oh, yeah, this is a long game. This is not a short one by any means. This is an extensive one. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about any of that right now. Don't know what's happening in these cutscenes. Yeah, it's just very rapidly sort of skipping through the story.
Hey! I don't...
Forced volunteers. Is that what you call slavery in this universe? Oh, apparently there's 2 young Anakins now in the squad. Interesting. Alright, well, we just run on back to the starship. I can't remember where the red bricks are in this game. I don't think they're in levels. I think that they're actually in the open worlds, if I remember correctly.
I have new information.
You need to get across the planet? I get through it.
Alright, to the Senate. Is it another level that's a space battle? Because I know that we're going to get a space battle against in the final level of this. The one against Darth Maul. And we're going to get a legitimate level against Darth Maul. Wait, I misphrased that. Yeah, we get a legitimate level against Darth Maul. We'll get a vehicle level at the same time when Anakin goes up into the starship. Oh, there goes my phone. We have revealed ourselves to the Jedi.
You know what to do.
Well, if we can avoid fighting any more hooded strangers, perhaps we'll actually get to Coruscant this time.
Indeed. However, I believe that...
Ooh, we're actually getting to warp this time. Alright, let's head to Coruscant. Coruscant Space or the Federal District? Let's go to space. Because why not? I have so many emails.
Whoa!
That's Coruscant. The entire planet is one big city.
There's no sand. Anywhere.
Good, because we know you don't like sand. It's rough and it gets everywhere. Ooh, what's this? Hang on, there's something over here. What is it? Sand is coarse and it gets everywhere. It's a pirate ship of some kind?
Look, that droid doesn't need all...
It's a bounty hunter.
Right? This one's mine now anyway, so you can't have it!
Well, I'm about to take it, so... You can go cry in the corner there.
You ain't messing around. I don't want any more trouble, pal.
Cool! That's 1 of 10. Oh, that's so much stuff to look at. I'm just used to going into, like, No Man's Sky and just going up and, like, destroying the asteroids and get all the fuel and stuff that you need for a lot of stuff. Which, speaking of that, apparently No Man's Sky, whatever their current roadmap is their final set of updates. So No Man's Sky is about to be done after all these years. And probably the best success story ever of going from being general failure to actually, you know, becoming a really good game. Oh, the next game I'm getting from Gamefly should be a fun one to play when I get back from vacation.
From Senator Palpatine himself.
Let us quickly explain the situation in Naboo.
That one should
So
be
my people
fun.
may finally be saved.
Greetings, Your Majesty, Master Jedi.
Alright, we can play again. Doing good on comics, and you have 533 out of 700. That's not too bad. It's progress. All progress is good.
It is a great gift to see you alive, Your Majesty. I'm anxious to hear about the situation.
So I guess that even though they have faster-than-light travel, they don't have faster-than-light communications.
The Supreme Chancellor Valorum has called for a special session of the Senate to discuss the situation on Naboo. Though, I must be frank, he has little real power, and it is unlikely the Senate will act on the invasion.
The slow ceding of power from the Senate to the Emperor, the future Emperor.
Of a new Supreme Chancellor who can take control and give us justice.
Supreme Chancellor has too much power then, if they're able to do that. Declare war without congressional approval and stuff like that. Come on now, you can't be doing that.
Ah, here we are. These transport ships. Once you're ready, come find me.
Sounds good. Why is her the bottom of her dress just a base plate? Let's head over to the Senate building. Sure, let's head on over. Now you got yellow dots on the map to see where you missed some comics. Oh, that's good. At least they have some kind of tracker. Think back to the original Infamous where, yeah, you kind of had a minimal tracker in that you could see some collectibles when you got fairly close to them, but only when you got close to them. And back in those days, the guides weren't the best, so finding every single collectible in that game was not the easiest time in the world. To the Senate! Oh, it's an actual level. Potentially. Wookiees! Jawas! Darth Maul! Wait, what is he doing here?
Do something quickly to stop the Federation.
Need 500 to unlock it, gotcha. Well, if they ever do a remake or remaster of the old Infamous games, they could add in a collectible detector of some kind to make the game a little more caught up to the real modern world.
I've decided to go back to Naboo.
Please, Your Majesty, stay here where it's safe.
Yep, let's skip literally all the important discussions and politics. I mean, I don't necessarily blame you because this movie drags on for absolutely forever, just like the second one does.
Go with the Queen to Naboo and unravel the mystery of the Sith.
Clouded this boy's future is.
How is he the only one that can sense it? Well, he is like the most
We
powerful
really
Jedi,
need
so
to
it makes
convince
sense.
Boss Nass to help us, Gaius.
What other option is there? I have faith we can convince him.
That is definitely not... What was it, Natalie Portman?
Encouraging as always, Jar Jar.
You're all set. Drive safely.
Almost rage quit the game last night. What made you almost rage quit? I'm hoping it wasn't looking for the collectibles that made that almost happen. I don't know if jumping's actually faster or not, but it feels like it is. Ooh, there's something over here. Hang on. Oh, it's a kyber brick. Look at that. Awesome. Got another kyber brick. I'll take any brick I can get. 7 out of 1,200. What's that percentage then? Fighting 3 flying things at the same time. Oh, okay. Back to Naboo. Head to the lake. Warp speed. And Jar Jar got left behind. I don't think anyone's going to cry about that, though. So that's okay. And we're already at the lake. That was a quick flight. Oh, I can't wait for hyperspace travel. I mean, I don't really care that much because it's like, go to other planets where you can't survive on them. I don't really know what the purpose of that would be. At least not yet. Let's head down to the Gungan city.
Where's everybody go?
The place has been...
Ooh, what's this? Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop boop beep 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 boop. I don't have anyone that can translate to that. Actually, technically I do. Oh, I can't do it right now. Okay, well, I said it's more just play through the story for now. Not a fun fight on hard difficulty, plus if you die you have to restart the fight and defeat them all again. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Who's unlocked the big...
Who's unlocked the big bubble? Big gooper fish. That's the one line I remember from him. Alright, now we gotta convince Boss Nass to join us. I'm assuming he isn't home right now. Yep, we must now go find the Gungan sacred place, which requires running all the way back. Because that's highly efficient for people who have actually seen the movies and know the storyline pretty well. Yeah, I can't remember how we get into those other doors. I don't think we can do that till a lot later, though. Alright, let's head back outside. Amazing Spider-Man 1 on PS3. I know Nick and some of the other people have done a bunch of those games at this point.
Over here. Misa found a secret...
A few of them have done a lot of those old Spider-Man games.
Secret place. Misa know it round here somewhere.
We need a key. I wonder where Jar Jar has placed it.
But it looks broken.
It was up his ass, and then he took a left. I'm just gonna use a battering ram. That'd be kind of cool.
Talk about using your head.
This is your boss now. This way.
Oh yeah, I've been rewatching Squid Game recently because we are very close to season 2. A little better than the second game. Yeah, I've been watching Squid Game because we're super close to Season 2. And relearning it, so I can be ready for Season 2. I still at least partially subscribe to the theory that Gi-hun is the son of Il-nam, the old man in it. I still subscribe to that theory. It makes a lot of sense.
I beg you to help us.
Maybe we shall being friends.
Let's head to the palace. We must launch an attack on their control ship and confront the Viceroy.
The Gungans will do their part. But if the Viceroy escapes, he will return with another droid army.
I have to get on this.
That is why we must head.
Is there a trophy for riding all the animals in this game, or is that one of the other games?
I want to help.
You help by hiding somewhere safe and staying alive.
Doesn't sound like helping.
Doesn't sound like fun either. Hide and seek the game. Actually, I'm very surprised no one's made an actual video game of that. I mean, yeah, there's stuff similar, but regardless. Friday the 13th, basically run and hide the game.
Annie, find cover, quick!
Okay, that was pretty good. Do 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 do.
But that's my shit!
Oh, you basically almost just killed yourself there. Dark Mole.
We'll take the long way.
And his badass double-sided blade. Alright, time to face the mall.
Be on guard, and remember your training, Obi-Wan.
Alright, first real boss fight in the game. So it's one of these. Pick it up and throw it back at him. And we can throw our lightsaber now, officially. Dodge attacks. Cool. Oh, it can block. Interesting. None of this really matters. This isn't Elden Ring or Dark Souls or one of those, like, bigger games out there. This is literally a Lego game. Death means nothing in this. Because it's a Lego game. There's no significance to it. You just start back at the last checkpoint. Which, speaking of Lego games, me and Lizard Guy, he was showing me... Oh, trophy. Combat multiplier score of 30. Nice! Got a trophy. But yeah, me and him, he showed me both Elden Ring, in which he's, like, done, like, 3 New Game Pluses now, so he's insanely over-leveled. So we played that, and Dark Souls, the original Dark Souls. Or, well, not the original, it was the remaster on PS5, but... Or remake. But that was a lot of fun, actually. It was fun playing. Obviously, I was horrible at it, but you're not expected to get it immediately upon starting the game, so... Same thing we did with Sekiro, because we played Sekiro a year or 2 ago. And I probably need to start getting more studs, so I'm going to destroy everything moving forward. At least on levels like this, because I definitely need some more studs. I need to edit the Mario Party video together, though, once I get back. I'm excited for that one. That one was... We had a lot of fun with that video. Oh, that was a great throw, Qui-Gon. Take a picture of a black cat, so I have to go back to the bank robbery mission and take a picture of her. Oh, okay. Find a copy of Shadow Dimensions, or Shadow Dimensions, yeah. I've never played any of those old Spider-Man games. I played some old, like, Superman game, but on, like, the PS2. That's about it that I can remember. Oh, he's dead. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know the exact words to that song, so apparently that wasn't it. Do you want this one? Oh. Well, I don't think that's what I was supposed to do, but okay. Maybe it was. Okay, it was.
More droids, Master.
Backup has arrived. Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. Roger, roger. Well, speaking of that whole radio Roger, roger command, I saw a little YouTube short recently, or maybe it was somewhere else, that was like talking about the Imperial spy character in the second game, and how normally he's the most useless character in the game, but he actually has like a super weird random ability related to his radio if you use one of the red bricks. Something bizarre like that that no one ever really knew. Can't remember what the exact thing he had to do was. Hey, Drez? It's weird with it being L1 to switch characters instead of triangle, because I feel like it's always been triangle. Uh-oh. Switch back. At least Darth Maul wasn't smart enough to dodge this technique that's been used for years in LEGO games. Switching characters at the right time. We're actually onto his second heart, so it's going by pretty quickly. Oh, it didn't do that much damage, actually. Die! There we go. It's 2 lives down. Started Marvel Rivals, nice. I don't know anything about that game. Ooh, okay. Well, he definitely made that more difficult than he needed to. Came out 3 hours ago.
He's playing with us. Come on, we mustn't let him get away.
And can I not do anything about those droids over there? I think I can get over there. I feel like I can. Trophy list looks like the Overwatch trophy list. Oh, I don't know about that then. That could be annoying. So far done with Hella, Jeff, Spider-Man, and Moon Knight. So it's like Overwatch, but I guess with superheroes instead of just standard, like, hero shooter gameplay. I think I own one of the Marvel games. One of the many that they've released. And I think I own it on PS4 as a disc because I bought it for like $3 used. But I never played it yet. I want to say it might be the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Not the Telltale one, the actual one that has gameplay. Keep the battle pass so it doesn't expire. Oh, that's good. See what you'll eat tomorrow. So now I'm going to consume more calories. Maybe eat some more butter. Maybe just eat like half a stick of butter or something.
Find another way to reach.
And that'll at least get you your fat intake that you need. No, I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. Stop that Jedi! Put the plug in the plug hole! Get up here, Qui-Gon. And having a lot of fun. That's good, then. Oh, that one's got a sniper rifle. No snipers. This isn't Modern Warfare 2. No sniping. There we go. Final wave of this part of the fight. I think there's still another part, though. I'd be very surprised if there wasn't. There's literally no point of, like, fighting quite the way the game wants you to. It doesn't really matter. Come back later with more characters in free play. Oh, you missed everything. Good job. And now he's gonna run through the laser hallway, whatever you want to call it. We still have to shut down next to find in a couple of months. Yeah, I heard about that. Gotta add some mayo, good fat intake. Yeah, that's probably true. Might do X-Defiant. Yeah, I think it's delisted if you don't already own it or have it installed, and if you haven't already played it or something.
Broken. And we shall manually open it.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I lift that up? Thank you. There's two of them. Pecans, high in fat, low carb. Pecans are pretty good for you. Most nuts are, for that matter.
Again?
Patience, my Padawan.
Well, most of the... Oh, never mind. Now they're not in their correct places. No, that isn't where I was trying to put it. There. And that didn't do anything. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Red here. Then blue has to go out here. And that is gonna unlock something for me. That's how we unlock the green capsule. Got it. Simple puzzles. And now we're through to the final battle against the Dark Maul.
Our battle resumes.
That was doing good. I don't think it was ever doing that well. Like, I don't think it ever had that big of a player count. It obviously wasn't any, like, Concord level of failure or anything like that, but I don't think it ever had, like, a massive player count the way that people probably wanted it to. Because that 30-hit combo really isn't that hard to pull off for that one trophy. Everything is awesome. Everyone is cool when you're part of a team. They talked about everyone. Oh, that's not how it happened. Oh. Oh, so that's how they did it. Interesting choice.
Obi-Wan, promise. Promise me you will train the boy.
Yeah, you can't get it unless you've already downloaded it and started it. Can't have cashews and almonds. I'm not big into, like, almonds. I've eaten them in the past, but I've never been big into them. Just got the Star-Lord achievement. I have no idea what that means, unfortunately.
Your little insurrection is at an end, Your Highness.
Your Highness.
Your occupation here has ended. After her. This one's a decoy.
Now, Viceroy, we will discuss a new treaty.
Alright, now we're off to Anakin's level. Another vehicle mission. Wait, did we only play 4 levels here? Because there was this, there was the pod race, there was the other level, this, the pod race, and the early vehicle level. Oh, nope, this is 2 parts. Okay, yep, there's the Gungan level as well. Okay, that's what it is. We got a Gungan portion and an Anakin portion. I think they're separate levels. That would make sense. That would add up to the numbers correctly. We's a grand army of the Republic. Except that we are not of the Republic. And yet they made Jar Jar a general for some reason. Better Call Maul. Okay, that's a pretty solid mission name. I gotta give him credit for that one. I still haven't finished Breaking Bad. I'm sad to say I still haven't finished Breaking Bad. I only ever got to like season 3, but never finished watching it. I liked what I watched of it, just never was as into it as some people were.
Now, Jar Jar, we must join the others.
Now, Georgia, we must get the Boomba, the Booba. I wanted the Booba, or whatever he says. Isn't that what it's called, a Booba or something?
All of you, sir, we must stop, Captain. We are going as quick as we can. We have noticed.
Okay, you need something. I will bring it back. Booma. Okay, so that's what it is. I always thought he said Booba.
We must help them to load the wagons. Look around for the boomers.
Yeah, I legit thought he always said Booba, because it kind of sounds that way. That or my head's in the gutter, which is also entirely possible. Oh. Wait, he has an ascension gun? I think this...
Never move.
Since when does Jar Jar have an ascension gun? I don't ever remember that being a thing in the old ones. As in the original LEGO Star Wars, all he could do was jump. That was his one ability, was he was a double jumper, or no, a triple jumper, like a super high jumper. And he was one of only like 3 characters that could do it at the time. As in that one, it was just him and General Grievous and Grievous's guards, I think, were the only 3. Because that game only had like 50 or 60 characters in it. Imagine a LEGO game with only 50 or 60 characters in it. Probably can't imagine it because it hasn't happened since then except in the Vita games. Well, nothing I can do about that. We're going to need a Jedi for that, so... Yeah, I always thought he said boobas. Yeah, since when does Jar Jar have an ascension gun? I swear that was never a thing in the original ones. And I haven't played LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga in forever, so I don't know, maybe it was a thing there? I really don't think it was. I think he was only ever a high jump character. Never had any sort of actual... Well, he doesn't have a gun, he just has an ascension gun. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, because that was the whole thing in the original LEGO Star Wars, was blaster characters were the only ones that could use the ascension guns.
Now we are ready for all done.
Now we are ready for battle. To the battle! Yeah, this is, I think, a fairly short level, because this one's going to lead directly into Anakin's level.
Starting up the shield.
Start up the shield. Good job, Jar Jar. Okay, why is there a random guy mowing the grass in a random field? He's not a Star Wars character, so he should be okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Jar Jar! We must load the last catapulties!
Misa should have stayed in Otogunga.
Use the boomer!
Go and get them!
Load with the boob. Oh, right, we have to mount the booba. Yes, mount the boob.
Und the catapults, Jar Jar. Ready them, sir, for the boomer!
I will continue to call it the booba. Because that sounds more logical. For some reason. Ready the booba! I have no idea if we actually hit anything. Getting 50 wins in Cold War is going to take a while. Yeah, it's not a short platinum necessarily. But the good thing is that... Oh, he has a weapon now. Is that if you decided you wanted to do the other version afterward, it, all of those trophies auto-pop after one. So it speeds things up quite a bit if you decide to do both versions, which I'm assuming you aren't. And you might as well do the DLC for the game because it's really not that difficult. It doesn't take that long either. It's like less than 10 hours to get through it. It's just a bit of grinding in the different type of zombies mode, the onslaught zombies mode. And let's see if we can find those other couple of flying probe droids. One more somewhere. I see him. This appears to be either a challenge or a mini-kit. And either way, if I can get it, I can get it. Nice! It was a mini-kit. That was a lot of work for a mini-kit. I would have thought challenge would be more appropriate. Oh, we're going over here. Is that all of them for now? Oh, no, there's someone else somewhere, but... Oh, there he is. Got him. Cold War has an easier method for Dead Ops Arcade 3. You'd think you'll probably do both versions. Okay, then. Yeah, because when you do the second version, you only have to do the multiplayer stuff once to auto-pop them. So get one more kill, one more win, one more RCXD kill, one more squad wipe, and then whatever the last one is. I'm worried about the zombies, this is not as bad. Yeah, Dead Ops, you have that method you can use. Now, I will say, it gets tough toward the end, but it's definitely nowhere near as hard as it once was. And then, the normal zombie stuff really isn't that bad once you get used to it, because you only have to play the first map. It's not anything insane. Because like I said, I did the Easter eggs in, like... On the first version of the game, it took me maybe 3 or 4 tries. And then the second time I did it, it only took like 2 tries. Beat the droid army. Well, I'm gonna knock out the big things first, because they seem like the bigger danger here. The artillery, effectively, is what they are. This is good. I think there's something for this level, like one of the challenges for doing something here, but I don't really remember what it is. I don't know if maybe you had to do it in like a certain number of shots or something. Oh, okay, now we got a challenge. Nice.
Sorry, Misa do better.
And Jar Jar, you're doing fine. You're hitting most of the targets. Almost got it. Got it. Gungans in deep doodle now. So I sure aren't getting third character pack in Mortal Kombat. Never have played a Mortal Kombat game as far as I'm aware, unless I play one in an arcade at some point. Cold War would probably be a 5 out of 10. I would probably put it at a 6 out of 10 overall, from what I played of it. Just because I had some issues with the multiplayer stuff and trying to boost it and all. I'd probably put it closer to a 6 out of 10, but it's not. It's definitely not the hardest game in the series. It might arguably be on the easier end of the Black Ops games. All sorts of stuff unlocked.
Come on, R2. Let's see what this ship can do.
Ooh, what's that? That a free item for me? I think it is, if I can get to it. I might not be able to get to it. I think seriously gonna go out of range. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I might not be able to catch it. It starts coming back the other way. There it goes. Well, shooting it from point-blank range probably isn't the smartest idea in the world, but I will take the free copper brick. Those are landing zones. Ooh, what's down here? Sure, it's easier than Black Ops 1. So, I mean, again, I was one of the people that didn't struggle as much with Black Ops 1, but overall, I could see it being easier than Black Ops 1 in a lot of ways outside of the Party Patrol trophy. And if you were doing it legitimately, like without the better methods for Dead Ops, it would definitely be a lot harder. Well, you lost. So, thank you, whatever you gave me. Alright, can I just drop on in? Come on, get to them before they get me. Alright, let's roll. Final level of episode 1. I don't know. Guess was going to be in the second pack. It was Ghostface. Those one zombies was a mess. It was a lot simpler back in the day, though. No Easter eggs to do in the base game, or even Ascension. Yeah, I mean, Ascension had an Easter egg, but you didn't actually have to do it. You didn't really have to start doing Easter eggs until Call of the Dead. Oh, boy! You know what? I am going to change my control settings to... is it in this one? Aim, shoot. Is it in here at all? It is not. Maybe in here? Oh, that's kind of nice. If you wanted to use that. Yes, invert the camera. Wait, I don't think I actually hit it. Yeah, let's invert the camera. Able to find a group with over 50 people. That's good, then.
I know we're in trouble. Just
it didn't invert. The heck? It did not invert. Did it? No, it didn't invert. Unless that... Oh, wait. Maybe that's... Maybe it's a separate option for vehicles. It could be that way. Yeah, it was. Okay. don't know why it's separate options, but it was. Okay, then, no problem. It's a good thing I could leave if you got that trophy since they'll have the other people to do it. That's good then, so I don't have to spend so much time on it.
Come on, R2. Let's shoot those signal towers.
He honestly sounds like one of the voice actors from Clock Tower PS1.
Our fighters are getting picked off by those vulture droids. We have to do something.
Hear that, R2? They need help.
Alright, so it doesn't look like the missiles actually matter that much here, unless they're used for one of the optional objectives. Oops.
Those turrets are proving dangerous. We need to take them out.
We can take out those turrets, can't we, R2?
Maybe. If I don't crash into everything on the way.
There are so many ships.
At least we're getting a lot of studs out of this mission, it seems like. Alright, well, knock out the satellite dishes. I know we don't necessarily need to keep hitting them, but I'll take the studs from them because they're easy studs.
Fighters, there's more vulture droids than we anticipated. Let's thin them out.
There's more vulture droids than we anticipated. How did you not know that there were going to be lots and lots of vulture droids? You're attacking a capital ship here, pretty much. Oh, hang on. There's a target for me to destroy. Let's try to hit everything I can up here, then.
Spinning! That's a good trick.
Spinning! I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. I mean, it can work sometimes, unless you're playing, like, Battlefront against seasoned pros or something.
It's working, R2! It's working!
It's working! It's working! I've watched these movies way too much, probably. Yeah, I don't think Sebulba would get himself into this situation in the first place, just saying. Oh! Trophy! I guess that's for getting the true Jedi meter in a level. Yes, it is! Awesome! And then... any other targets to hit that are actually attached to the ship? Possibly. Yeah, there's one. Oh, well, I flew right into that. Oh, there's several more. Alright, I guess since we blew up everything out here, I guess we can keep moving. More vulture droids. There are a lot of them out here, that's for sure. There's one. Got it.
We gotta get in to do real
So
damage.
I'm gonna do it one more time on the PS5. Yeah, you're gonna be doing most of the COD games, and some of them double stack. That ship looks like a banana. Yeah, it kind of does. It's at least the correct color one. I don't think there's anything else for me to clear out up top. Yeah, I think we're good on the outside. Into the ship. Double stack the OG. Modern Warfare 2, Advanced Warfare, Cold War. Probably won't double stack Ghosts and Vanguard. Well, I mean, Ghosts is really not... well, I guess with Extinction Mode, I could see why you wouldn't want to double stack that one. It's not particularly fun.
Oops, this is not good.
This is not good. This is not good at all. Alright, we got a mini kit. Possibly a challenge as well.
Like shooting gorgs in a barrel.
Blow up everything. Man, look at all those studs. Gonna have near 100% completion on this mission, but it's really short, like I said before. Only like a couple of the COD games, unfortunately. Double stack Vanguard if the opposite version didn't get... Yeah. It's not that big a deal because you can just disable the online connection if you play the other version, and that should make it work. But I don't blame you, because it's broken. And that really shouldn't be an issue in the first place. Strike! Oh yeah, and also, I bought a cauliflower crust pizza, like a personal one, assuming I'd be able to eat it at some point. It's still carb loaded though.
And prosperity to the Republic.
It still has like 80 carbs in the entire pizza.
Me permission to train you.
Which, to me, makes no sense, because I thought if you do cauliflower crust, it's supposed to have, like, very little. I mean, at that point, the only carbs should be the sauce. And that's not a significant number. So I guess I won't be eating that pizza anytime soon. The Phantom Menace, episode complete. Only took an hour and 40 minutes. Alright, how much did I get out of this level? Free play unlocked. Stud meter is full. Called Cauliflower. I have no idea what it's called, honestly. I missed one challenge, so come back for that later. And I think I missed one mini kit. Oh, I missed two. Oh, okay, well. New ship. Alright. Episode 1 is complete for now. Those ones have high carbs, they're not for keto. So they use actual weed and a bunch of other stuff. Alright, so we can now go free play. We are 4% of the way through the game, an hour in. Now, theoretically, 4% of the way after an hour should theoretically mean we'd have a little more progress, but we don't. Or it would mean the game would only take like 30 hours, but that's not how it is. Make your own crusts a lot better and easier, probably. Well, I will check it here in just a second, because I gotta go use the bathroom, so I will be right back. And we'll play some more LEGO Star Wars. So I'll be right back. Alright. You were correct on the name of it. It's called Cauliflower. So yeah, that's what it is. That's the brand. As it was the only one my store had. So I probably need to try something other than Food Lion. Maybe try like a Publix or Whole Foods or something. You get a better one. But yeah, that's the exact brand. So now I know never to buy that again. I'll eat it someday, but... because I'm sure it's still a little bit better for you than a normal pizza, but... I'll eat it someday. It probably lasts for like a year in the freezer, so... a lot of that stuff lasts like forever, so... now I know. Or just make my own the next time. I'll look up a recipe for it at some point. Sometime when I get back from vacation, probably. Does taste good, but it's not keto. Yeah, definitely not quite keto. It's got 80 carbs in it. It's a margarita pizza, which is just basically cheese, sauce, I think it's basil, and a little bit of tomato.
Senator, we're making our final approach towards Coruscant.
That was a bottle of water popping.
We made it.
I shouldn't have come back.
Her person... wasn't her person a female in the movies? Her bodyguard or body... no, not bodyguard. Body double? Alright, let's head over to the Senate building.
I feel... responsible.
You did your duty, just as she did hers. Now let's take a transport.
That definitely wasn't a she.
You ready to go?
Cauliflower pizza if you want keto pizza. Yeah, I've heard about the... I remember you mentioned the chicken crust pizza, and I wouldn't mind trying that.
You'll be there in no time.
Either way, I'll try making something when I get back at some point. This carnivore, it works for me. Definitely makes me lose weight. Just again, the diarrhea is not fun, but the rest of it I don't have a problem with.
Senator, we've heard about the explosion on the landing platform. It is...
You heard about that pretty damn quick. Well, I mean, I guess you should because it's in your city. Okay. Star Wars Episode 2. I got a bit of a hot take here that I'm not sure people are going to agree with.
Count Dooku was once a Jedi.
I like Episode 1 a little bit more than I like Episode 2. I feel like that's going to be a bit of a hot take.
Jedi, may I suggest...
but I do like Episode 1 a little more than Episode 2.
Perhaps someone you're familiar with.
Obviously, they're both far ahead of The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. But I do actually like Episode 1 a little bit more than Episode 2. Episode 2 just bores the hell out of me for like the entire middle portion of the movie. Because in reality... not a ton of stuff really happens. Thought everyone liked Episode 1 more than 2. I think some people definitely do, but I feel like it's not a super popular opinion.
Allow us to escort you to your quarters, Senator.
Thank you, Master Kenobi, but this seems unnecessary. I don't need more security.
Yeah, you probably do. They tried to murder you multiple times.
I need to know who's trying
like Episode 3. Episode 3 is by far the best of the prequel trilogy, though. No doubt about that. And it's one of the better Star Wars movies. I know that we kind of shit on it a little bit when it came out. But compared to what we get nowadays, it's definitely in the upper tier.
I meant it in the interest of
As for me, from worst to best, I would say
the mystery surrounding
the Clone Wars animated movie. So that's the worst one for sure. That's number 12. Then I would say Rise of Skywalker, Last Jedi, Solo, Episode 2, so Attack of the Clones, Episode 1, Phantom Menace.
Is it much farther, Master?
Is mine and Padme's company boring?
Then
No, of course not, Master.
Force Awakens,
My apartment is just up ahead.
Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi,
Here we are.
Rogue One,
Shall we?
A New Hope, and then Empire.
Thank you for getting
Liked
me.
episodes 3 and 6 the most.
Now if you'll
Yeah, like
excuse me.
3 definitely got shit on a lot in its early days. But looking at it now, it didn't deserve the hate that it got. It's actually a pretty solid movie. Some of the acting is a little off, but it's a pretty solid movie overall. And I know I'm definitely doing a little bit of a hot take putting Rogue One that high up on the list, because I understand where criticisms of the movie come from, and I don't really have a problem with a lot of the criticisms, but I just freaking love that movie. I think it's up there in quality with the originals. And apparently the Andor series is really good. I haven't watched it, but apparently it's, like, up there with Rogue One. This is one of the better, like, Star Wars TV series is. Yeah, Episode 3 is solid. It's by far the best of the prequel trilogy, and it's a solid movie overall. Correct plug item. Well, where am I gonna find a butt plug? This is Star Wars. I don't think butt plugs... Well, they probably exist in some form in this universe. Can I jump over here? Oh, I can. And what was the point of this? Apparently nothing. Watch the... You don't think you'd watch the Adri... Yeah, that's fair. But if I stopped watching anything from Mark Hamill, it would mean I couldn't watch Avatar The Last Airbender ever again. Because he is Fire Lord Ozai in Avatar The Last Airbender. Which, looking back on it, they did a pretty good job of casting him as a villain. He's the main big baddie of the movie, so... or of the TV series. So I'd say they cast him pretty well in that case. Oh, well... That's what I was supposed to do. See, I'd say they actually cast him pretty well. At least in that. And I guess I shouldn't be surprised with, like, Jack Black being the creepy, almost, like, pedophile-type 40-something-year-old in the Minecraft movie around the children. Probably is pretty fitting for him at this point. Just from the trailers, he looks like he's going to be super weird and creepy to some of them. Weird bug-looking thing. Wait, what? Okay. I didn't expect it to go that way. I legit didn't expect it to go that way. Instead of the bugs killing her with poison, like you would expect.
And be precise with your shots. There are civilians everywhere. We'll stop for a
Screw civilians.
Great. Well, if we could not...
Yeah, instead of that, it's like, oh no, we're gonna try to bash her head in with a fucking anvil.
Relax. I'm a great pilot. You've much to learn about many things, my young apprentice, and flying is certainly one of them.
Oh, speaking of anvils, yeah, here's a weird tangent to go off of. One of the... I think I've talked before about, like, the weird shit my school would make me read in, like, middle school and high school. And in middle school, we had like a whole long unit in English on short stories in 7th grade. And one of them, it was about a kid named Anvil, who was a bully. And in the story, another character tries to kill him with an anvil. And that was a short story that they apparently deemed necessary for our education. In middle school. That was deemed necessary for our education, I guess. I think there's a way to shoot these gates out. How many times must I tell you to avoid? I thought there was a way to knock these out. Okay, there is. Yeah, there is a way to knock them out. Oh man, you get a lot of studs for that. Yeah, it was one of those really stupid things they made us read in middle school. I have no idea what it was actually called. Like, that was a weird one. Then there was another one we had to read. It was about a very unconventional kindergarten teacher that made her kids basically do all of her chores and drink black coffee and then kill and bury her pet when it was sick and dying. And that was the story. Again, I'd love to know what the literary significance of that is and why it was deemed necessary for us to learn in middle school. I'm trying to think if there were any other, like, bizarro stories like that we read. We read one in high school about two people just going to a diner to eat while their friend died in their truck. And that was deemed culturally significant, I guess. Yeah, my school was probably trying to turn us all into, like, actual psychopaths or sociopaths or whatever the word would be. You, bugs. I'm gonna get desired weight, you're gonna switch diets, probably Mediterranean. Yeah, you can at least switch to something that's still healthy, but not as hardcore as what we're doing nowadays. So yeah, that's some of the messed up shit we had to read as kids. Because stuff like that was somehow deemed important. Because I could give you the books that I think need to be read. And it sure as hell isn't including anything that I read in school. I mean, Brave New World was fine senior year of high school, but otherwise, most everything we ever read was terrible and pointless. Didn't do anything that was actually significant anyway. Oh, did he just shoot multiple bullseyes? Do keto, but have your cheat days once a week. Yeah, you can... Well, I would say instead of a cheat day every week, do one cheat meal. Instead of an actual cheat day, just do a cheat meal. So just one meal. Then you're less likely to overdo it. Because that's pretty much what I've been doing, is my one cheat meal every week from carnivore is still not that far off of keto. Then the books I would say, like, things that we sure as hell never read. 1984 and Animal Farm from George Orwell should be required reading. Especially 1984. And the John Matheson tetralogy from William Forstchen should be required, in my opinion. Because it came way too true during Hurricane Helene. It was way too accurate.
All right, don't blow your top. I'm going fast as I can.
Need to consume less food for those days compared to what you have. You lose the weight you gain for cheat days within a week. Yeah, if it takes you the full week to work off the cheat day, You could do that once you get down to your desired weight, and then just your weight fluctuates over the course of like a week or something. Oh, I think we actually have to serve the customers here.
Caught me at a bad time. Think you could help out an old blade?
Yeah, we actually have to serve people. Oh, this is funny. Playing Overcooked.
Quicker to fly to Naboo and cook my...
One of the few times in the series where we see people eating. Never really see that in Star Wars for the most part.
Wow, let me at it.
But yeah, those would be my readings that I think you should read. Compared to some of the other stupid, idiotic crap we had to read. Like, we had to read a book that was about illegal immigrants and was written in a very pro-illegal stance in, like, 9th grade, and they... I don't think it was 9th grade, I think it was 11th grade. I think they brought the author in at some point, and I just didn't pay attention to that shit.
That's it. Thanks a lot.
This was obviously long before the Trump era.
Nothing like a talk.
Jawa juice. You want a cup of Jawa juice? I'm kind of concerned to know what Jawa juice is, and if it's made from actual Jawas, because I feel like that could be potentially a bad thing if it's made from actual Jawas and not artificial Jawas.
Did everyone get
Alright, Dex.
Tell me what this is.
Coffee! I like coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. I drink like 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day. Actually, that's not true at all. It's like 2 to 3. Or even 1 to 3. I mean, yeah, sometimes I will drink 4 cups of coffee in a day. It does happen sometimes, but it's usually more like anywhere from 1 to 3 depending on the day. And I drink it black, so it's still perfectly keto and effectively carnivore at that point. I mean, yeah, it's not actually carnivore because carnivore is animal only, but I wouldn't be able to do carnivore without coffee. I can say that one right now. I wouldn't be able to do the diet without coffee being allowed. And I already drink my coffee black anyway, so it's not a change for me. But no coffee at all, it's not going to happen. Not going to be able to do it. Really that simple. I need the caffeine. And coffee's not bad for you unless you drink about 20 cups of it a day. Like, you literally have to drink 15 to 20 cups of it a day for it to start to cause problems. And even then, it's going to take decades for it to really develop into anything serious. As long as you're not, again, filling it up with, like, sugar and all that kind of stuff. If you drink 10 cups of black coffee a day, you're probably going to be fine, aside from not being able to sleep that well.
You'll be there in no time.
Or actually, no, your caffeine crash might let you sleep reasonably well, except with a headache. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this kind of diet if I couldn't have coffee.
Hey, thanks for riding with us. Enjoy your visit to the Federal District.
Place we're staying at in Aruba has a really nice coffee machine. The Regency Club, so we can get really good coffee. Or I can get really good coffee because my parents don't drink it. And I have tried repeatedly to convince my parents to consider switching from soda to coffee. Because soda in the US has 5,000 different ingredients. Coffee, black coffee, has 2. Exactly 2 ingredients. And has more health benefits than negatives unless you drink like 10 cups a day. Try to get him to switch, but I can't get him to do it, sadly. They love Diet Coke too much, just other diet sodas, which are equally as bad for you as regular soda, but in a different way. Okay, what am I supposed to even be doing here? I have no idea if I'm doing anything correctly here. Yeah, I've tried to get them to switch to that over diet sodas, but... And I will still drink diet sodas sometimes, but definitely not like I used to. Ooh, hang on, this might be an easy one. Yeah, because diet soda in the US has about 100 different ingredients that are mostly bad for you. Black coffee is water and coffee beans.
Isn't this fancy?
And nothing else. One is obviously better for you than the other. Now, if we start getting Mexican-style Coke here in the U.S. after, once RFK gets in, I might have to try that a little more often. If the sodas aren't as horrible for you here as they used to be.
I can get you where you need to be.
Going to the Jedi Temple. Let's go. Just keep cheat days about... I would suggest you keep your cheat days at, like, 3,000 calories. That time on Thanksgiving we ate over 20,000, yeah. I would say keep your cheat days at 3,000. Or, like I said, do just a cheat meal instead of a full-blown cheat day. Because, again, that's what I've been doing, is just a meal instead of a day. And the meal is still... the largest portion of it is meat. That counts for carnivore, just with a couple of side items that aren't carnivore. Diet soda doesn't have high fructose.
Upload the data Dex gave
Trust me, man, it's still not good for you. Yeah, it may not have high fructose corn syrup or sugar in it, but it ain't good for you. Aspartame or whatever the hell they put in it is not good to put in your body. Oh, right, I forgot about these puzzles. How does this work? Like this? Oh. Okay. Forgot what those even were. Have a 1 hour eating window, so kind of want to reward yourself. Yeah, but still, like, that amount of calories is gonna stall progress. No matter what.
But there's just
20,000 calories, even 5,000 calories is so much more than the body needs, so...
How embarrassing.
I would say limit yourself to like 3,000 calories on that day. And you'll probably be fine then.
Very good. Go to the center of gravity's pull.
I can't think of any time in my life, in the last... ever since I graduated college at least,
who could empty information from the archive,
that I've eaten that amount of calories in a day. Over 2,000, sure, I've done that a number of times.
I overheard. Apparently.
Perhaps you do.
Yeah, over 2,000 I've done many, many times. That's not really hard to do. But over 4,000, I don't think I've done that. Because that's just so much. I just don't have the stomach space for it, if anything. Like, I don't even think I could eat that much because I don't have the stomach space for it. Because when I went to that Brazilian steakhouse a few weeks ago, I don't know how many calories I ate, but I did eat like a full 1.5 pounds of meat. And a few bites of the side dishes just to try them. Like 1.5 pounds of meat, and I was stuffed at that point. And that was not, you know, that was not 2,000, or that was maybe 2,000 calories, but it was all meat, so I don't know. Assuming 2,000 calories is easy, eat a Philly cheesesteak and a large pizza. I don't have the stomach space for it, is the weird thing. Like, I eat way more than most people in my family, and I eat faster than all of them. But I don't even have that level of stomach space for one day. I can't eat that much anymore. There was times when I could have. Nowadays, I can't eat that much in a day. Like, my stomach space, it's literally not big enough to eat that much. Because there were times in life when I could have probably, like, end of middle school and early high school during puberty and all, I'm sure I could have eaten that much. And like senior year of high school when I was playing sports and doing other stuff and hardly ever eating lunch, I probably could have. And then my junior year when I hit the depression and anxiety at the worst point. That year, I lost a lot of weight. Like, I lost probably 30 or 40 pounds just from not really eating. Because I wasn't on any medication or anything by that point. So I just didn't really want to eat as much, so lost a ton of... Oh, that's a race. Or, wait, is it a challenge? Oh, it's a shooting challenge. It's not a race. Okay, sure. 21. Whatever that means. Let's try it. I don't know what it is, but let's give it a try. Oh, yeah. I don't know about this. Yeah, this is going to take a couple of tries, probably. I wasn't really expecting it to be this. Because, like, even though I went to a private high school, the food was just terrible most of the time. Which is really weird for that kind of a setting, because usually you think of, like, a private school having better food. My high school sure as hell didn't. Like, the burgers were disgusting, the pizza was terrible. And tater tots were good. That was about the only good thing we had. Either way, you got a long way to go till you do small cheat days. Again, like, I'm going to suggest you consider you can do a cheat day like once a week, but it just be a singular cheat meal where you allow yourself a few carbs or something a little sweet. You know, something like that. I haven't had ice cream in over a month, which is probably the first time in my life that I've done that. Because that's my favorite dessert, and I literally haven't had it in over a month. But, again, like, I don't even crave sweet stuff, like, at all anymore, which is super, super fucking weird. Because I've always had a sweet tooth. I have no interest in sugar or sweet stuff. I'll get cravings for things that have carbs in them, like chips or something, but not sugar. It's weird that this just completely rewires your freaking brain.
But you must be anxious
To the point at which you just don't want sugar anymore.
This way.
When my master
Oh, well, that wasn't what I meant to do, but okay.
Did he say who it was for?
Of course he did. Master Sifo Diaz ordered this army.
Master Sifo Diaz. Master Sifo Diaz was killed over 10 years ago.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Okay, I can't get into there because I don't have a small character right now. You do one cheat day every 2 weeks to make yourself eat. Yeah, but when you're eating that many calories, it's just not gonna... It's just gonna cause other problems, I feel like. And just slow your progress down. But again, I mean, like, I can't eat that many calories in a day. Even if I tried, I couldn't do it. Like, I don't have the... I just simply don't have the stomach space for it.
Clones can think creatively.
Consume less than 20 grams of carbs every day. I've been consuming, like, less than 1 gram of carbs per day.
I'm sure
for the most part. Except for my cheat meal on Thursdays. In which I probably consume about 30 to 40 grams of carbs total. It's probably probably no more than 30, actually, now that I think about it. I don't think it's any more than 30.
They are totally obedient, taking any order with.
And that's 1 time a week.
We modify their genetics.
Another 6 days, or 0 or 1 total.
And who was the original host?
A bounty hunter called Django Fett.
It makes sense.
I would very much like
10,000 years ago, humans survived purely off of eating whatever animals they could hunt. You didn't necessarily eat every day, and you ate 95% of your diet was animal. 5% of it was whatever you could gather randomly. like berries and stuff, or fruit trees. So it makes sense. Humans were built to eat meat.
Pure genetic replication.
It's how we survived in our early ancestry.
And no growth acceleration.
There's a key over there. There's little Boba Fett. So you can consume up to 50 grams of carbs every day. Not sure how many you have on cheat days. Yeah, like I said, just try to limit a little bit on your cheat days and not eat insanely. Maybe just do a singular cheat meal instead. Because I love steak, I love burgers, I love cheese, I love bacon, I love chopped pork.
Would you like to meet him? Django, welcome.
If I knew how to cook better with different spices and stuff, maybe it would be different. I'm not the best at cooking different stuff, so
Clones are very impressive.
if I was better at cooking some of that stuff, I could probably end up having better food.
Who hired you for this job?
Because for steak, I'll usually cook it with salt and pepper, which is allowed normally, but also some garlic powder and cayenne pepper, because cayenne pepper is really good for you, and I love the spice of it. And the taste of it. I love peppers. Peppers are probably my favorite vegetable that isn't a starch.
I have a feeling that this bounty hunter is the assassin we're looking for.
Most Squidgy is high carb. Or 1A is high carb.
We best head to the nearest land.
3,300? Yeah, 3,300 would be pretty reasonable for a cheat day. I could see that being pretty reasonable. Even if it has a fair number of carbs, one day out of every 1 to 2 weeks where you eat that many calories probably isn't going to cause that much of a problem. Again, I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist, but... Wait, are we in a level? Or is this a transition area? And there goes the gunship. Yeah, those are the only... I mean, pepper is probably my favorite vegetable out there. Mostly for the spice more than the taste. Or the spice and the taste, I just don't always like the consistency of them, the texture of them. But I love the spice and I love the taste of peppers, so... Definitely up there for my favorites, along with onions. I've grown to really like onion. Never thought I would, but I actually do like onion a lot, so... Those are my two favorites. Easily. Yeah. Good throw, Obi-Wan. Yeah, peppers and onions are my two favorite vegetables.
Mustn't let them get too far ahead. Let's go.
And then beyond that is stuff like... Not counting starches like potato. Potato's definitely my favorite.
Now there's no time to waste. Let's follow him.
And then beyond that, it's... Oh, great. Gotta walk all the way back. And then beyond that, it's like... Oh, hang on. Can I actually get this? Maybe. I can! Okay. I'll take it. I'll take the brick. Beyond those, it's like broccoli, which I like the taste of. I don't always like the texture of, because some people don't cook it right. Asparagus is good, aside from the fact that it makes your pee smell horrific. Lettuce, if it's in the right kind of salad, even though lettuce has, like, no taste whatsoever. It's just green, fibery water. Which is the same thing that celery is, by the way. Celery's okay. Carrots are a note. I hate carrots. Can't do carrots. Corn. Corn's good. Can't complain about corn. I can't remember the last time I've had a green bean. I feel like I'd like them more as an adult. I actually do feel like I'd like them more as an adult. Peas are tolerable because I can just swallow them whole without actually chewing them or tasting them. Yeah, that's a wonderful way to eat your vegetables. But it's technically something that's doable, so... Ooh, hang on. We're not going to that level just yet. Let's go for the brick over here. Chili peppers and onions. Yeah, I love peppers and onions. Guess maybe because you're younger. That's possible. It is definitely possible. As you get older, you definitely don't eat as much. Alright, we got the Kyber Brick Comet. Excellent. 5! Oh, hell yes. Thank you. In a couple months since you've had rice. I haven't had rice in about a month. And I love rice. I mean, rice is delicious. I ate like crazy as a kid. Yeah, when I was a children, rice was one of the few things I would eat because I was an extremely picky eater as a kid. I think I mentioned that before, but I was an extremely picky eater when I was a kid. Like, as a kid, about the only things I ate were plain hamburger, cheese pizza, chicken nuggets, fries, rice, white rice specifically, and pasta and mac and cheese were like the only things I ate as a kid. I was so picky for a long time. You know, I wouldn't eat eggs. I wouldn't eat other types of meat. Oh, bacon, actually bacon. And cheese, I would eat those, but... yeah, I would like eat nothing. Those are the main things I would eat back in the day. Pretty much survived off of that as a children. Okay, so there's something we have to destroy out here, something that we gotta target. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's him. Never mind. Something important. Oh no, it was a missile he launched at me. Okay, well. See, I was an insanely picky eater as a kid. And in the modern day, I'm far less picky than my mom is. My dad will eat other things that they won't eat, that me and her won't eat. Like, he'll eat, like, blue cheese and certain vegetables that we don't like. But again, I still can't get either of them to embrace coffee. Which I'm still sad about, because I wish they would try it, because it's so much better for you.
You're trying my patience.
Oh no, it's a missile. Man, he's got a lot of health left, actually. If I can just shoot down... wait, hang on a minute. What's in here? Studs? Oh, that's stud rings. Well, I will take that happily. Yeah, that's a nice win on studs. So basically, out of the 6 Kyber bricks you get per mission, half of them are just for getting the stud meter full. Which really isn't that bad. Obviously, that's not that hard on subsequent playthroughs when you have the stud multipliers. There we go. Jeez, that took forever.
You can't shake me that
As you eat the amount of calories on your cheat days, as Dwayne Johnson.
You're around here somewhere.
This again, like, I don't eat that amount of calories. I just can't do it.
This is a waste of my talent.
I'm pretty sure his missile would have just hit the inside of here.
Anakin would be loving this.
Yeah, Anakin's the better pilot, isn't he? Right? He's normally the better pilot? Pretty sure that's been established in the lore, that he's the better pilot. Or at least enjoys it a heck of a lot more. Yeah, it's giving me a slight No Man's Sky vibe. Kind of want to go back and play that now since we're literally in the final, like, season of content for No Man's Sky after all these years. I will be curious to see what that studio does next. Once No Man's Sky is over. I will be curious to see what they do next. Because, again, they were, like, the story of a turnaround. They did an amazing job with turning that game around. That no one thought was going to happen, but they did it. There's something over there. I gotta figure out what this is. Is it a mini kit? It is. It is a mini kit. And that one is really far off the main path. Alright, we got it. I'll take it. Now it's detonate, possibly, yep. That's such a weird weapon idea, by the way. Because it's only attacks in a singular direction, pretty much. Or singular axis, I guess would be the proper wording for it.
Don't come any closer.
There we go. That's a good hit.
More difficult than it needs to be.
Come on, let's knock out that other shield icon. Come on, let's take him out. Take him out, take him out, take him out. We're not getting the better of me here, sir. Almost got him. Much easier to dodge than something like Star Wars Battlefront. There we go.
What are you hiding?
Definitely not good since he's 6'4" and you're 5'9". Yeah, so you definitely need to eat less. No reason that you wish you were taller. Some cereal on your cheat days. It's probably been like 2 or 3 years. I can't remember the last time I've had cereal. Well, actually, now that I think about it, it was probably in Aruba last year. In all honesty, it probably was. Because I don't eat cereal for the most part anymore.
That was cozy.
It was probably last time I was in Aruba. Oh, that could have been very bad. Yeah, I think that's probably the last time I had cereal. Because sometimes they serve it with breakfast. But it's also in another country, so it's probably not the god-awful, crap-ass cereal that we get here in the U.S. that's horrible for you and probably causes cancer and a million other diseases. It's probably not as terrible for you there. At least I'm going to assume it isn't. Alright, we need one more of the... There it is, there's the satellite. At least I'm going to assume that's what that is. Alright, that's 3 out of the 5. I will take that. I don't know what the other 2 are. We'll figure it out later. Or at least I will, because, again, I don't know if this is... This is not going to be like a fully streamed series or anything. This is more just a casual game for me to play on the side when I feel like it. I mean, I ate cereal like crazy as a kid. I did eat that a lot. Along with toast. My two sort of go-to breakfast items as children. For me, it was like I jumped between different cereals over the course of my youth. Like sometimes it was Frosted Flakes, sometimes it was Fruit Loops, and there was Rice Krispies. Those were my main three. Never did Trix. Was never a fan of those. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I think I did at one point. Never did Fruity Pebbles. Those are all the main cereals I can think of. Oh, Corn Pops or whatever they were called. Ate some of those at times. I think that's about it, actually. Man, he does not want to go down. I'm gonna have to replay this mission, but at least I made pretty good progress on this first run, so there's only like 2 more things to get. Got it! I can fly anything. Oh, nice! I didn't die during the level. Cool! Extra trophy. Cinnamon Toast Crunch was your favorite. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is good. It was definitely not my favorite, though. So I ate it at a few points, but it was definitely not my favorite.
There's an unusual concentration of...
I just drank an entire... Okay, so this bottle of water, of sparkling water, 3 servings per container, serving size... Okay, so I've just finished drinking 36 ounces of sparkling water. Which is... a little over a liter. That's about right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's over a liter of sparkling water. I will say that's one place where I do well at, is I drink a lot of water. I stay hydrated. I drink a lot of water.
Mom, no.
I definitely enjoy water, which is probably a really weird thing to say. I feel like a lot of people would not agree with that opinion.
Jedi don't have nightmares. I saw my mother. I have to help her.
I'll go with you. That way, you can continue to protect me.
Oh, ho ho ho, you going to protect her, you'll say? Sure you are. That's your only purpose, is to protect.
Was there a lot of sand in your dream?
Yes, a considerable.
There's the sand.
Point. We just need...
Oh, that's hilarious. So they know how stupid the sand discussion was in the movie. So it's literally like, let's just gloss over this now. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. That's great. That's actually great. They knew what they were doing with this. They knew how bad of a dialogue that was. I don't like sand. It's so coarse and it gets everywhere. Or whatever he says. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. I gotta give him credit for that. I wasn't expecting him to actually, like, have a statement for that. Or a different statement for that. And again, not bothering with the side quest type of content. No real point of doing it yet. We don't have the characters and stuff. We're just better off finishing all the story missions first. It's going to make things a little bit easier going forward. Get all the story missions done. Get all those characters and stuff unlocked. Any red bricks that might unlock if that's actually a thing that happens. Oh, well, I just murdered a droid. God, that's a lot of things to read through. I don't really want to read through all this. I'm off work, and I graduated college like, what, 6 years ago at this point? I don't want to read shit. Yeah, that is a lot of stuff to read. Holy cow. Well, see if I can knock out at least some of these yellow markers on the map. There is a 100% completion reward, which is actually a little bit of a throwback to the old LEGO games. For those who have not gotten there and don't know about it. It is a bit of a throwback, and it's a pretty nice throwback overall, actually. I have no complaints about it. That's not a bad idea. Might as well take it. Yeah, let's do that. Extra health isn't gonna hurt. Collectible detector, thank you very much. I will do that. Stud attractor, why not? We gotta buy all this stuff eventually anyway. Sure, why not buy that as well? Yeah, we also have to upgrade our different character classes, which is, again, not something you would have expected from a LEGO game necessarily, but it is a thing. Look at all those side missions and all those puzzles. Oh boy. There's a lot going on in this game. Oh, I'm starting to remember how much there was in this game. Again, I'm not against it because I actually do like this game, but there's a lot to do. Holy crap, that's a lot to do. Oh, okay, we're making progress on like 3 of the galactic challenges, though. That's not bad. Ooh, we got a new starship, a Jedi Starfighter. Others that are locked. Cool. That's fine. All these new characters. So now we're going to start having access to a bunch of different characters from all the DLC packs and stuff as well. Which is a good thing, because the more characters we have, the better. I don't really want to spend studs on characters right now, though, because I feel like we're going to need it later for the red bricks, because I feel like this was one of those games that had more expensive red bricks. I might be wrong on that, but I think this game had fairly expensive red bricks compared to some of the other ones. Unless these characters are cheap. 35,000, yeah, I can get him. Not a problem. He's pretty cheap. Scavenger, I don't have... Wait, yeah, I do have several of them now. Okay. So now I have Scavenger class unlocked. Technically, I do. Heroes unlocked, of course. Jedis, of course, unlocked. How about Scoundrel? Okay, so we got several Scoundrels unlocked. That's good. How about Bounty Hunter? Yep, we got Bounty Hunters. Sure, why not? Oh, so she had 2 different ones. Okay. Well, might as well buy them both. They're not super expensive. Villains. We definitely need villains. Need a lot of them as well. That can't... That's 35,000. Are you kidding? Why is the droid that expensive? That seems a little bit insane. I ain't buying another droid. Director Krennic, Car Saxon, Imperials. Yeah, these character packs gave us a lot of extra characters. Dark Side, we got a few of them available. Excellent, excellent. Darth Maul would not be bad to have, just because then we'd have a Dark Force character. Oh, wait, we have Darth Vader. We don't need it. We don't need him. Never mind. We don't actually need him. 380 characters. I don't know if that includes the DLC or not. I feel like it doesn't, because I feel like there were more characters, or that many characters normally. Oh, it's so many characters. Oh, these maps are going to get insane, aren't they? And I wish it would let me check off those options at some point. Side missions, yeah, that's not something that's going to clear up anytime soon. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do in this game. This is, again, a very long game. I know what I'm getting into with it, it's just there's a lot to do. It's slightly overwhelming. I can buy the rumors, but I'm certainly not going to do that because that'd be a massive waste of my money. So I'm sure there's guides out there for everything, so at this point, if I get stuck anywhere. Alright guys, we're running on like 2 hours and 45 minutes. And I still gotta go to work tomorrow, so... And I got a lot of packing and stuff to do. So I think I'm gonna call the night here. If I can make the progress that I want to make tomorrow, then I may do a short stream tomorrow night of getting the non-platinum in Black Ops 6 on the PS5. Because I just need to get like another full augment's worth of progress done, and I would be good to go for that. So that's the plan for tomorrow if things go the way I want them to. There's no guarantees that's what's going to happen, but I'm going to try to make it happen. And just try to get done with that tomorrow. So possibly be getting finished with Black Ops 6 tomorrow. After that, though, there won't be any streams for over a week because I'm going to be gone. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will hopefully see you guys back here tomorrow night to finish off Black Ops 6. And regardless, I'll be on vacation next week, but I have videos set up to upload, on, I want to say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday or something. Or, no, that's not it. I think it's either Saturday or Sunday, then like Tuesday, then like Thursday, and then the next Sunday or something. So there will at least be videos up while I'm gone. But I will hopefully see you guys back here tomorrow one more time for one more quick stream. So see you guys then.